And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Salah. Vinicius Junior! And one more try! In for the pieces! Try! In for the pieces! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Van der Vaart. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way. Oh, here's a chance. He's found a way. Oh, here's a chance. It is a fantastic... And they're at it again in double quick time. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply. Sørloth! Terrific header! Terrific header! Yes! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look... He rises! He will be livid with himself. Chiesa, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Chiesa looking to run onto it. And now the hit! And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Van der Vaart, Schneider, and that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohamed, he's tried one! Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Got a shot away! Alexander Arnold. No, again there's no way through. Tries to dink it through. Vardiol gets over and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance to finish!
But it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander Arnold.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Van der Vaart. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly, and he can clear it away. Really neat. Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change...
And Cruyff! The ball's run loose here. So will they make it count again? It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander Arnold, Van der Vaart, Schneider. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has put paid to that. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropped.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Schneider!
Abandoned their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Floated through. No, what has happened here? Van Bouten. Now it's Schneider. In with a header! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Climbs up big! Just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
75 minutes played. Nice bit of trickery. Tries a shot! Tries a shot! And yes! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh, smashing header! Arsenal are making a change now. Schneider, Hernus.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Out of play for a throw. Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander Arnold. Van der Vaart with the foul. Spread out to the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but
He's got two! And with that, the final whistle. Contest, it is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Cruyff! Cruyff!
listen, the big names earn their reputation. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola passes short and sharp. Now it's Messi. What has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Chiesa. That is a great... Vinicius Junior! A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Sørloth really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta cuts it out. Looks for the finish. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet...
Sørloth!
Then, and yet...
Sørloth! They've done it! Wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
He could be caught out here. He's got away. Mbappe! The game takes on a whole new complexion. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Chiesa! Chiesa! Goal! Arsenal! And the execution, brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's an excellent interception. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time... And the action is back underway. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. It's run loose here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A joy this time. Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk pokes it out wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attack...
Foden!
How a lot of the attack...
It's in! 2 to the good! They have
to cross it or overhit it. Perfection.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Threads one in. It's Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Son Heung and the shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Cruyff knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He has found the way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Son Heung-min. Belletti, back into the middle. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through the middle. Son Heung-min. Quality ball. And it's Messi. And here's a chance.
Good display of fighting spirit for me.
Son Heung-min. Super find. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way. That's that, the end.